Good day, children. Today we are going to learn in addition and subtraction, story sums related to subtraction, and solving the addition and subtraction together, followed by estimating the sum and difference of the given number. So let us start with a short video to explain how story sums on subtraction can be solved.
Now, let's see what Sam is busy with. Sam is busy comparing the reports of surveys conducted on the average number of vehicles that run every day in Newtown. Let's help Sam with this. Show us the report, Sam. Here's the report of the Survey 1, which was conducted 2 months ago, and here's the report of Survey 2, which was conducted recently after the social awareness campaign to curb pollution. If we compare the figures with the old report, we can definitely say that the number of motor vehicles has reduced. But by how many? Let's subtract to find out.
We always begin by subtracting the digits in the units column. Here, 3 is less than 4. Hence, we need to borrow from the tens column. Borrowing 110 leaves 2 in the tens column. The borrowed 110 gets regrouped to 10 units. So now there are 10 plus 3 equals 13 units. 13 minus 4 equals 9.
Next, we subtract the tens. Since 2 is less than 8, we must borrow from the hundreds. Borrowing 100 leaves 7 in the hundreds column. The borrowed 100 gets regrouped to 10 tens. So, there are now 10 plus 2 equals 12 tens. 12 minus 8 equals 4. Next, we subtract the hundreds. Here, regrouping is not required. 7 minus 5 equals 2. Subtracting the thousands, that is 1 minus 1, we get 0.
Next, we must subtract the 10,000s. Since 2 is less than 9, we need to borrow from the 100,000s. Borrowing 100,000 leaves 1 in the 100,000s column. The borrowed 100,000 gets regrouped to 10 10,000s. So, now there are 10 plus 2 equals 12 10,000s. 12 minus 9 equals 3. Subtracting the 100,000s, that is 1 minus 1, we get 0. Now, in order to check the answer, we compare this value with the estimated value. Rounding off 221,833 and 191,584 to the nearest numbers.
So in this way we have seen how to subtract the numbers in the terms of story sums. Now let us solve some story sums on subtraction. So here are some examples in front of you. We have Sarth had a collection of 8,542 stamps. His brother Viraj had 2,346 less stamps than him. How many stamps does Viraj have? So the question is very simple as we consider two people that is named Sarth. The number of stamps given is 8,542. Whereas with his brother, there is a decrease in stamps as compared to Sarth, that is 2,346. So let us find how many stamps does Viraj have. So first, let us note down the statements for this example. So I shall note that number of stamps with star is 8,542. Decrease in stamps with Viraj is total 2,346. Now, as we need to find the number of stamps that Viraj has, so we would be subtracting 8,542 minus 2,346. So we know that 2 minus 6 is not possible for us to subtract. So we take in ahead, that is subtraction of borrowing by from 4. So we borrow the number, that is, this would turn up to be 12, 3, 4, 7. 12 minus 6 is 6. 13 minus 4 is 9. 4 minus 3 is 1. And 7 minus 2 is 5. So Viraj had 5,196 stamps as compared to his brother Sar. So in this way we have learned how to solve story sums. Now let us learn how to solve addition and subtraction together. So children, here we are going ahead with mixed problem of addition and subtraction. Let us listen some examples based on them.
Mixed problem of addition and subtraction. Good morning, students.
Good morning, ma'am.
Today we are going to study the sums involving addition and subtraction. Is here anyone who knows this method?
No, ma'am.
No problem. I will tell you all what exactly this method is. Let's start it. We first take three numbers 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 9, 8, 2, 1 minus 7, 8, 9, 1. Here we see both plus and minus is there. Now we solve this in two steps. Is here anyone who can guess what the first step is?
Yes, ma'am. We first do addition.
Absolutely right. So we put 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, 8, 2, 1, one over another and solve this. Now we add these numbers from left to right and we get 15499. Did you get that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now we move on to the second step and that is
Subtraction, ma'am.
absolutely correct. Let's subtract 7891 from 15499. First we put 15499 over 7891 and subtract them from left to right. And we get 7608. So everyone got this method?
So in this way, we have seen this example that wherein we have addition and subtraction going hand in hand. Always keep in mind that whenever we solve these type of questions, we first add or subtract depending upon the numbers placed in the sequence. So let us solve some examples based on them. here we would be subtracting 6 crore 33 6 lakhs 33,544 plus 2 lakhs 46,536 minus 6 lakhs 88,528. So first we shall, as you can see, we have plus and minus sign. So we shall go ahead with first addition of the first two digits and then subtraction of the next forwarding. So I shall add 6, 3, 3, 5, 4, 4 with 2, 4, 6, 5, 3, 6. So we note addition 4 plus 4, 4 plus 6 is 10. So 1 is carried. We have 4 plus 3, 7, 8. 5 plus 5, 10. 1 is carried. 6 plus 3, 9 plus 1 is 10. 1. 3 plus 4 is 7 and 8. 6 plus 2 we have 8. So this is the sum we have got. Now further we need to subtract the following number. That is, we shall write from the last digits. So we know that 0 minus 8 is not possible. So I have to borrow from 8. So 10 minus 8 results to 2. 7 minus 2 is 5. 0 minus 5 not possible. So I had borrowed from 0. So we have here 17 and finally here 7. So 10 minus 5 is 5. 9 minus 8, 1. 17 minus 8 is 9. 7 minus 6 is 1. So finally, after addition and subtraction, we have got the answer as 1,91,552. In this way, we solve the examples based on where addition and subtraction goes hand in hand. That is, together the tasks need to be completed. Now, let us learn how to estimate sum and difference of the given numbers. So here is a short video to explain about estimation. So let us listen.
Today we're going to estimate sums and differences. In Chapter 1 we learned how to round. Now that we're on addition and subtraction, we're going to be estimating and rounding some addition and subtraction problems. So my instructions say to round to the nearest 100. So I'm going to round each of these two numbers to the hundreds. So 6,287, deciding if that 2 is going to stay the same or if it's going to go up to a 3. Since the number after it's 5 or higher, it will go up to a 3. So that rounds to 6,300. Our second number, the 100, is a 6. The number after it is a 4 or less. So the 6 will stay the same. So I will have 2,600. Now we can just use mental math like we did earlier. And I can add these and get 8,900. So same thing, rounding to the thousands. So I'm going to decide if our thousands place will stay the same or if we'll go up 1. So that 8's going to stay the same. And this 3 is going to go up to a 4. This is subtraction. It's another thing you need to watch out for if we're adding or subtracting. So this will be 0, 0, 0. 8 subtract 4 is 4. 9 subtract 6 is 3.
Yes, estimation of sum and difference is exactly that we have learned in the previous topic. We round off the numbers to the nearest 10, hundreds or thousands, and then As we round up these numbers, we further go for addition or subtraction as per the desired question. So here let us go ahead with some of the examples how we add and subtract and find the estimated value. As you can see, here's a question that states, estimate the sum or difference by rounding off numbers as directed. So let us solve the first question that states 32,789 plus 19,831. When nearest tens we need to convert. Here the number that is 32,789 we shall take as 32,790 plus 19,830. So let us solve them in the whiteboard and learn how to find the estimated sum. So here we have to first check for the nearest 10. So I shall change 32,780 plus 19,830. And then finally find the addition answer. So let us calculate and find the addition answer for them. So we get 52,610. In the same way, let us round off the numbers to nearest 100. So we shall say 32,789 is nearest to 800 plus 19,831 is nearest to 19,800. So addition of this again we follow it as 32,800 added with 19,800 results to 52,600. The same way when we add 1,000 or consider nearest to 1,000, we write 33,000 since we have the next number 7 which is greater and followed by 9 which needs to be increased, so we should definitely write it as 20,000. So adding them whole total we get 53,000. So in this way we have learned how to add the numbers with the estimated values. In the similar way, let us find the estimated difference. That starts with 1,86,129. It is 1,86,130 minus 72,770. And the difference is, let us find the difference by subtracting. We have the answer as 1,13,360. Whereas if we need to round off to nearest 100, we have 1,86,100 since 2 is less than 5, followed by 72,000. Of course, the 6 is greater number, so we take rounded off to 8. So we have 1,86,100 minus 72,800. So the answer is 1,13,300. In the similar way, let us round off to nearest 1,000. That comes 1,86,000 minus 73,000. Since we have 2 which is in the hundreds place is a greater number, so let us subtract and find the values. We have 1,13,000 as the answer. So in this way we have learned how to find the estimated sum of the given numbers. Now let us learn in more examples on them. Let's find the actual sum also in these examples. Here, as they have specified to find the estimated sum, what if we need to find the actual sum for these? Exactly, while finding the actual sum, you can make out the actual sum of this answer would be. Let us check how much the difference comes. 32,789 plus 19,831. It results to 52,620. Whereas for difference, let us find the actual sum, actual difference. That is 1,86,129 minus 72,769. So the answer results 1,13,306. So in this way, we have learned today story sums based on subtraction and how to find the estimated sum and difference of the given numbers. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.